Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. LSU right back to the line.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former tight. That were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Yeah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Gonna run it. It's Durham. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The snap sets up the throw. Using the quick game. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Go straight ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal, getting a lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for third down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Collins. Fires into the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this series. Frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
He leaves it with the back. Gives him a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He'll take the deep shot. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lacy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
He's brought down at the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down coming up.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Offense and an empty set. Going to the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1.
Got enough space, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Number 86.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And they thought about a return, then thought... bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Got a lot of room to the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
He finds a soft spot in the middle.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks!
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
21.
His team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And here comes the offense on second down. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback will audible. To throw, it's Collins. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lacy. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 7, LSU 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He'll keep it on the draw. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's James. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
And that one's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line. He wants to throw. He's going to let it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Defense were always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
The incompletion leads to second and 10. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on third and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Pocket starts to collapse, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. He's got it. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. not down for the tackle.
The two-point attempt is no good.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
LSU 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. On the run, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him.
I think oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down a little bit when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running, you really got to make sure that all of your fundamentals are in check. And that time, the quarterback just got a little bit out of whack, and that affected the accuracy on it.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Finds his back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He'll try to take it back.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off with the defense.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half.
Oregon 13, LSU 7.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Open space at the 25. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
The give to the lone running back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. LSU quick to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now he's looking to throw it. Skips away from pressure. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Tigers! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's James. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He wants to take the top off. Complete to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And first down for the offense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period.
LSU 14, Oregon 13.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air. It's Gabriel. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll go to the air. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 36, set to kick it off.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. LSU right back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
LSU.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He wants to throw it again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he makes the catch at the 25. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. From the gun, running back on the move. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Let's go. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And they're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They had tried to stretch his lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the single back.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Durham. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.